Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is your pick a card or pick a crystal about your future in details. So please go ahead and pick your pile. Focus and concentrate on the crystals or on the cards, and I see you guys later in my predictions for group number 1, 2, and 3. The timestamps are going to be down below, and I see you guys later. Okay, pile number 1. So let's find out together what is your future in details. Keeping in mind that your future is determined upon your present energy and upon your intentions. That is why we as psychic, messenger, and channeler, we can pick upon the possible doors of the future according to your present energy. And obviously this is a general reading. For private reading, the link is down below. So I have selected some crystals for you before we look at the cards in order to determine your 7 chakras, how they are functioning, and to see what energy you are vibrating with in your auric field. You can find more information about chakras and energy in my e-course, Co-Creating Your Reality, as well as the 7-step Vortex program, which is an e-course that teaches you how to balance and open all your chakra systems. Again, link is down below. And nevertheless, pile number 1. The first thing that I am seeing for you is that you are a very pure soul. Your root chakra is symbolized by the clear quartz. And sorry guys, sometimes this camera doesn't focus very well. And your heart chakra instead is the green adventuring over here. So you have a very big expanded heart chakra. The problem is you, I think, are an earth angel, or are somebody that either you are a healer or you are somebody that gives energy of love and kindness and really helps people, even perhaps people with addictions or the underdogs, or maybe you have been feeling as the underdog or had maybe some patterns of addiction in your lifetime. And I am seeing that you are very, very pure. And when it comes down to grounding, for example, or to the energy of this 3D reality, you find it very hard to understand how humans function. I know you're human, of course, but you don't understand very well how the economic system works. You don't understand why there is no equality between each other. In fact, you could be interested in humanitarian cause, or very soon that will be activated in your life. And this is because you have a big expanded heart, and your root chakra is solid, but at the same time is not as big as your heart, and it's very much focused on purity. In fact, what I am seeing that your chakras that are blocked are the sacral chakra, but moreover the solar plexus chakra, because we do have like these 2 crystals. This one is for the sacral chakra. I hope it's gonna focus at some point, but don't worry about it. I have to see it in order to do the prediction. And this one is the solar plexus chakra. And I want to focus on the solar plexus. This is black tourmaline. You have been attacked by people a lot, in my opinion. And this is been causing a lot of disturbance in your solar plexus chakra because you feel not empowered on your day-to-day basis. And this is also due to the fact that your heart chakra is being not blocked, but it's almost like people have been punching on your heart chakra, and the more you were trying to be kind and giving to others, the more people were rejecting you. And so what spirit is telling me right now, pile number one, that you have to be very, very careful about who you are with in terms of friendship and relationships, because your heart is being shown as having many cracks on the inside. And so before it completely, explodes, you really need to be careful about your energies, and definitely rebalancing the solar plexus chakra, which is the point where you feel your passion, also your creativity, and the sacral chakra. In my opinion, it's going to be very important for you. In terms of the past, you are a very passionate person, but I am seeing, pile number one, that your passion is being limited by other people. For instance, every time that you were trying to put something creative out, you've been rejected and you tried over and over again. Or for instance, I know this is very specific for some of you, but spirit is letting me know, Ray, my spirit group is been letting me know that you guys have been suffering a lot from abuses from people, which could have been even physically, or maybe not in your family, but I'm seeing bad relationships or people that really have mistreated you because of your kindness and your purity. And I'm not just saying this, I actually feel this has happened to you looking at these crystals. So your future is going to be very different, because in my opinion, especially for the vibration that we have by the time that I'm recording this video, you came here in this reality to teach about love and to give this universal love to others. And perhaps your way of being, it's different than others. Maybe you don't have an image that gives people off the vibe of an earth angel, but you are always saying to other people that, don't look at the aesthetics really, because you never know what it's beyond a person in terms of energy. Sometimes things are not the way we've seen. It's almost like that fairy tale where the ugly bed witch in reality is a fairy or something like that. And you are that kind of fairy. You are that fairy in disguise. And so that is why people usually take advantage of you. And this is what spirit wants you to know in terms of your future in detail. You need to be very careful with the way you are opening your heart, and you need to trust your sacral and solar plexus chakra and heal those parts in terms of blockages, because you have so much passion and so much to give that you can't limit yourself in this lifetime. And on your throat chakra, I actually didn't pick up a crystal, but I have the beautiful image and statue of silver, the silver Ganesha. And Ganesha in Hinduism is a god that I am highly connected to. I hope you guys can see it. I don't understand why this camera doesn't quite focus very well. Anyway, you gotta trust me, it's the Ganesha statue. And this statue lets me know it's very tiny, but it's the remover of obstacle. Maybe your body, you are petite in nature, you're very skinny, or you're very petite, or people perceive you as lesser than what you are. But what spirits want you to know is that the power of your voice is extremely important, because you guide people that are lost, in my opinion, and you show them through your voice that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Moreover, I am seeing that if you have psychic ability or intuition, those intuition, you feel that they're always blocked when your heart is blocked. So for example, if you're dealing with a breakup, or you're dealing with people that abuse you on a friendship level, or on a relationship level at large, you feel blocked, and also your gifts get blocked because you're not able to give love, which for you is extremely important in a way or another. And I am actually seeing that your crown chakra is symbolized by the stone lapis lazuli. So what that means is lapis lazuli usually is connected, in my opinion, with the third eye. And this lapis lazuli is very interesting because it has a lot of white inside. I feel that your crown chakra is developed, but it's developed in a different way. It's not that I feel that you can do so much more than what you're doing in the present moment. You can can potentially really hear angels with this white that I am seeing, but there is something that has to do with the lower chakras that is blocking you from doing so. And that is because spirit doesn't want you to get drained or to push too much your gifts, because you need to have a very balanced and solid, lower chakras in order to open your crown chakra and not feeling mentally unstable. So I'm also feeling that because of all the things that you have experienced in your life, pile number one, you're older than your age, and you perceive yourself as older than your age, and sometimes you perceive yourself as not enough because of this. Like, you want to appear different because inside you feel different, and you always have feel different, and so also your image has something to do with this. But what I feel the spirit wants you to know, pile number one, is that you are capable of so much more, and your prime intuition, signs, synchronicities, everything that will connect you, to your life journey and life purpose revolves around your heart. So you could be a heart chakra person. And in fact, it's so funny because the green adventuring over here, while I'm seeing it, is in the position of the third eye instead of the heart chakra. So that means that your destiny in your future, it's to guide people through your intuition that comes directly from your heart, that comes directly from giving love to other people. That's why I am perceiving people who are earth angels for pile number one. But your heart is shaking, something has happened over there, and so this is my suggestion according to your energies, is to heal and open your lower chakras so you can truly expand that third eye and that crown chakra. And you really, in my opinion, it's something that you will do with your voice, and you're really able to do so much more than what you have limited yourself to do due to your past patterns, which probably could come even if you believe in from past lives. Now that I looked at all these crystals, let's see, you also have chose the carnelian stone. So in a past life, you could have been an ancient Egyptian, because this is the scarab and is the symbol of the eternal life. Or the carnelian actually does represents again the solar plexus, especially the sacral chakra. So again, I don't know why pile number one, but I am picking up upon the fact that you have dealt with a lot of relationships that have been abusive, and so for you it's extremely important, especially for your future, to heal those parts of yourself, and you can totally do that, pile number one. So with that being said, let's see the cards now. Interesting. So the tarot, first of all, we do have the moon card, finally is focusing, and then we do have the 3 of Pentacles, so Cancer, and then Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and then we also have the 5 of Pentacles. So I feel that you are also an artist, and you connect with your art, because the 3 of Pentacles reminds me of art, drawing, putting the effort, working with your hands as well as your voice. And with the moon card, you are definitely psychic, or you definitely have prime intuition. The issue that I am seeing though is that you need to remember who you are, pile number one, because otherwise you feel left out in the cold, and this is not going to change. Because in my opinion, pile number one, what has to change is the way you go on about your relationship, because this is where the abuses come from. This is where you are limiting yourself. You must align to the right person and the right people for you. And I feel that with this moon card, sometimes even though you have a strong intuition, you're so kind that you're not really able to see when a wolf is a wolf and when a lion is a lion and when a sheep is a sheep, if it makes any sense. Like, you give everybody a possibility, but people do use you for their own advantage and then they leave you, and this is not right. So your future in detail is this: you are meant to have a lot of abundance, in my opinion, in your future, okay? because we do have the infinite abundance card, and the angels do want you to embrace your mission. But with the moon card, you must really tap into yourself, and this is why the angels or spirit have been giving a lot of troubles in terms of relationship, because they want to make sure that you finally understand. So for some of you, it could even be that you are obsessed sometimes with watching predictions about love or things like that. Don't. You really need to count on yourself in this lifetime and understand how beautiful you are even by yourself, and then the right people will come. Now, I'm also seeing the child card, so it could be for some of you that a child is involved, but for the majority of you, I'm telling you, I feel that you have been feeling alone when you were a child, and right now in the present moment, because of your destiny being this heart chakra person and being, you know, this voice of love, you are healing the inner child, and you are finding a lot of clues about your purpose in your inner child healing work, if it makes any sense. Your future in details for me, it's very straightforward. I feel that you will do two things that are very specific that I am seeing. Pile number one. One is use your intuition. Now, does that mean that you have to go on YouTube and be a pico carder or a psychic? It could be for some of you. For some others of you, it's just something that you will always be capable of doing. And this is how you channel art. This is how you channel your creativity. And also, I am seeing that you are destined to work with other people or attract a lot of people towards you with this Three of Pentacles, because this is why you came here right now on this planet. You came here to teach about love in a way or another. I know it sounds very simple. Now, in terms of relationship, like I said, it's a bit more complicated, because either you had already divorces or separation or very heavy breakup, and so Spirit, in my opinion, in terms of that part of your life, wants to reveal more truth about why that happened to you. And it has to do with your voice. It has to do with speaking your truth. In your future, you will see that the more you grow up, the more you go on about the spiritual journey, the more you will find the strength to speak your authenticity and to use your voice. I believe, though, that pile number one, you are destined to use your voice always in a kind and respectful way. I'm not just saying it because I'm on YouTube and I have to say it. I actually feel that you are like this, but you'll, through this healing, through this process that is happening in the present moment, you are finding more and more strength to really express yourself for who you are, because there was a part of your life where you have lost yourself and you have been suppressed by other people. But this is changing, Spirit is saying, and this is what will lead you to the infinite abundance that I feel is already present in your present life, but it's going to be present even more in your future. Spirit is also saying that because of your intuition and because of this third eye connected to your heart chakra, you know what to do. It's just that you are tired of feeling rejected all the time because of the way you are. But remember that metaphor of the fairy in disguise. You just are who you are, and there is a reason why you have chosen this body in its own expression, unique, maybe even weird, and maybe you feel like the underdog. It chose you for this reason, so you could be the representative of the underdog, like Aradia used to be. If you follow my channel, Aradia Alchemy, you know what I'm talking about. So a lot is yet to be revealed, but if you will go upon your life, on your journey, step by step, knowing that your intuition is truly correct, you will find the light at the end of the tunnel. And maybe if you're watching this video by the time that I'm posting it, this 2021 might be a more difficult year for you because you are undergoing this transformation, but I am seeing that you are going to come out of it, snap out of it stronger than ever, because it's all to show you that you can do what you truly love to do, which in my opinion, with this Three of Pentacles being very, very strong in front of me, has to do with art, has to do with with artistry, with creativity, and intuition, like channeling and creating, which is, if you think about it, artists really do express emotions, and that's why music, for instance, is the language of the universe. And it doesn't matter where language you're singing in or you're playing an instrument, everybody can understand music because it works through emotion, and this is what you're destined to do in the long run. I'm also seeing beautiful, look at that, the dreamscape, and we have a fairy in front of, almost looks like the solar plexus chakra, green adventuring all over her feet. There is a cat as well, and we do see dream work, subconscious, and imagination. And I never look at the cards before I do this video, so there you go, you are that fairy in the middle of the stage, and the only thing that you have to work upon is your solar plexus chakra in order to activate not only your groundness but your passion, your imagination, your extreme creativity. I'm also seeing that either you have a cat, or a cat could be a symbol of your psychic intuition, and the fact that I feel that you have some planets or some heavy energy of Scorpio with this cat card. So you definitely are dealing also, maybe you have Jupiter in Scorpio, maybe you have Lilith in Scorpio. There's something, you are rising sun in Scorpio, your sun in Scorpio, your moon in Scorpio. There is something that has to do with the esoteric and the occult and intuition, and this tapping into a greater knowing that it's part of yourself. But the way you're going to use it is with your charm, is with your voice, is with your power, is with your creativity. And this is why people are attracted to your light, and they want to take advantage sometimes of your light. I'm also seeing a crow flying near this fairy, and that is because these are those people that are trying to poke on you, that dark shadow that wants to utilize your light and don't give you anything back. You must stop this cycle because you are a dreamer, and you have been capable of manifesting so many great things for yourself, and it's not because you didn't found that twin flame or that soulmate yet that means that it's never going to happen. It's just a process of revelation for you. Actually, what I am seeing in detailed for the future, that you are supposed, sorry my English, you're supposed, thank you Spirit, to be with somebody that has an incredible light to them, like somebody different, somebody that is more like you. And no, you didn't meet this person yet, and this is what is making you feel very uncomfortable and very sad with this Two of Wands. But please have the courage to follow this intuition, because they want to transform you into who you are meant to be with. And there is infinite abundance at the end of the tunnel. We do have, in fact, the Ace of Wands, and as you can see, there are a lot of ancient Egyptian symbol. There is a cat, a black cat over here as well, and I feel that in this case, pile number one, the black cat is you. I'm also seeing a black cat and a white cat over here, so yet again, you need to find, you are the black cat, you are the weirdo, you are the eccentric, you are the one that sometimes stays in the darkness and understands how much there is over there also to explore, and you are going to meet that person that you really, really want when you see the light at the end of the tunnel, because this person has an incredible white light as an aura, and is somebody is blonde, he or she is blonde in my opinion, and he has blue, he or she, I don't know why I'm saying he, but it could be also a she, has blue eyes, and they are they're tall, they're more mature, but they have a very strong solar plexus chakra. That's why they will help you out, and they like to stay near the ocean. Spirit is showing me, and you will meet this person. It's just gonna happen. I'm seeing mountains, so it could be that you're meeting them in a sort of like where mountains are. Grand Canyon, I'm seeing it is like they are orange, they're red. I feel that you will meet this person, but you need to be in your purpose 100%, because you are blocking yourself from blossoming, and your dreams, Spirit is saying, are there for you to grab them and to manifest them, and you can do this. So your detailed future is like this. This year is going to be difficult because you are dealing with this extreme transformation, but at the same time, you are revealing so much about yourself and other people. Slowly, by the end of this year, or actually, Spirit is saying around May, you are going to be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and more infinite abundance is going to get manifested for you, and they will transform you into this fairy, and your solar plexus chakra, especially if you put the effort, will be balanced and more activated. And this is what is going to help you out to create what you're meant to create, which is inherently connected to your voice and to expressing emotions of love. So channeling these things from Spirit and then expressing them through your voice and your presence. And Spirit is also saying that this is something that you've always been doing since you were a child. So during this year, while you are healing your inner child, you will discover more and more talents that were hidden in your shadows. And by May, you will be able to express them and to have those new opportunities, new beginning, and infinite abundance that I am seeing. And later on, love will come. Love will come. They're saying love will come. All right, so this is what I am seeing, pile number 1. I know it's been a bit, weird maybe for some of you. Comment down below. Let me know your stories. Also, you find my private readings down below, as well as my e-courses. Subscribe to this channel, all the jazz, and I see you guys later in another of my Pico card or Pico crystals or whatever. And I will move ahead for those of you who chose pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2. Let's see your future in detail. Now, of course, this is a general reading, so I want you guys to know that the future is determined upon your present energies. That is why I have selected 7 crystals for you that I need to see in order to see each and every one of your chakras. So it tells me how your energy is moving through your auric field, and then through the tarot we are going to find out more. Now, if you're interested on working on your chakras and opening your chakra systems and vortexes, I have a link down below. What my husband is a yoga teacher and a spiritual teacher, and has a yoga course down below where you guys can open up your chakras and learn all about that. I leave the link down below. Anyhow, pile number 2. Let's find out your future in detail. So it's very interesting. I feel some of you might have been indecisive between pile number 1 and pile number 2. And if that is the case, I want you guys to just go to pile number 1 for those of you who were indecisive. For those of you who weren't indecisive, it's very, very interesting. I'm actually feeling that your greatest chakras are the lower system. You probably have very strong legs or a very strong stamina or charisma to you. You guys are adventurous, and you are able to overcome any obstacles or even defeat enemy. When enemy or gossiping or co-workers, are giving you a hard times, you are always able to defeat them. You also have divine protection because of this, great energy that you have of overcoming challenges. I am seeing that sometimes you wish you were more creative than what you are. But that is because the higher chakras, not the crown chakra, but the third eye, the throat chakra, and the heart chakra are slightly blocked. And this is because I feel that you have a very strong masculine energy towards you, or maybe it's just that you like to control things a lot, which is not a judgment whatsoever, but you find hard sometimes subconsciously, to trust Spirit. You find hard to surrender even to your mission or your higher purpose, because you want to have everything every time under control. So for example, you want to have in control a certain number in your bank account, or in your, you weight yourself and you have to be always the same way, otherwise you go into a crisis. You have a tendency to suffer from anxiety, or you get worried very much, like everything needs to be logical, everything needs to be always in taking control. And this is something that probably has took a toll in your relationships, because relationships and love are something that we can never fully control, because another person is another universe. And so sometimes I feel that you struggle with the relationship because you wish that everything was so controllable. And that's why I feel I'm picking up on the vibe of you might be a Pisces or an Aquarius. Now, I know for Pisces, this is quite of like weird to feel that much in control, because Pisces should be all the opposite. But this is because you are holding on too much on your mind and sense of logic, that you're not expressing who you are at the core. You might even have a North Node in Pisces or North Node in Aquarius. I'm not sure, but something like that, because obviously this is a general reading. You guys are so many. So you have to work in the way you speak, because I believe that people do misunderstand you a lot because of your strength, because of your leadership capacities, or because of this fact that you can overcome a lot of challenges. This has made you feel and be perceived as something that you're not, as somebody very controlling or very too much straightforward or in the face. So, which is sometimes is good, sometimes it's not, because it's blocking your self-expression. You are on a level of consciousness that it's much higher than other people, in my opinion, but the way you express yourself has to improve. And maybe if you're watching this video, by the time that I'm posting it, you are seeing that this Mercury retrograde is helping you out with slowing down your speech a little bit and improving it at large, because these three stones are for your higher chakras, from the throat to the third eye. So I apologize because this camera with this lens doesn't focus very well on the crystals, but don't worry about it. I'm going to show you the cards in a second. You also are very connected to animals and to nature. And so this bond that you have with Mother Earth is really, really important, because it makes you relax. You need to relax more. And this is what Spirit is saying. We get it. You're strong. You're grounded. You're rooted. You are somebody consistent. You're somebody that knows how to make your dreams come true. But sometimes you need to have more trust and empathize more with people, because that it's more your Piscean nature, and it will help you out not getting misunderstood, because you just do get misunderstood a lot. That's what I'm seeing. In terms of your intuition, I feel that you might not be super psychic, but I feel you're different than just a psychic or just having intuition. You have a direct connection to a particular angels or to the spirit. Like, most of the time you are logical and controlling, but sometimes you get this glimpse out of the blue where you're like, wow, I know so much about this spiritual thing that I want to talk about. Like, I had an illumination. You get this, like, they're shut down most of the time, and then boom, you are in a high priestess mode or hierophant mode, and you just like, where did that thing actually come from? And that's because your crown chakra, actually, it's quite activated. It's the medium chakras, from the throat to the third eye, and possibly even your heart chakra, that needs to be opened up again, because your heart chakra, I feel you have been disappointed in your past. You had relationship, you had people, maybe for some of you, you were never even into a relationship too much, but yeah, they disappointed you. Like, you almost feel like, I can resonate more with animals, or I want to have a puppy or a dog or a pet, because I feel more comfortable with them. They don't give me that much of a heartbreak. Also because they're quite more predictable, and they are adorable. Animals are the greatest beings, in my opinion. They're so high vibrational, most of them especially, and so you can feel this connection. But at the same time, Spirit is saying, what a pity though, you're setting not unrealistic standards, but limitation upon who you're meant to be with. And you can have that person, but you need to work on yourself first, because what is going to happen for you, pile number 2, if Spirit will make you meet with your soulmate immediately, you will be in conflict with this person because the way you speak doesn't match what you think and your level of awareness. So, for instance, pile number 2, for people who are already in a relationship and you already found your soulmate, which could be for some of you, you guys are having a lot of fights. You guys are having a lot of misunderstanding because the way you present yourself, your ideas, it's not what you really think. It's almost like this speech, this throat chakra needs to be really balanced. But your divine connection is very strong, and that is why they're giving you protection. And I believe that you are going to be involved, paradoxically, with teaching other people, or something that has to do with public relationship, has to do with being in the eye of the public, because your spirit wants to overcome this complex way of explaining things. And I hope this makes any sense. Now, let's look at the cards, shall we? Now, you chose the stone Amethyst, which is supremely connected, in my opinion, with the crown chakra, as you guys probably know already, and the third eye, which again is your divine connection with spirit, which you do have. It's just that you cannot sometimes translate it in a way that is comprehensive for people, if I'm making any sense. Now, interesting. In terms of your future in detail, we do have the 10 of Pentacles, beautiful card. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Then we're also having the Ace of Pentacles, same zodiac signs. Then we have the Knight of Wands, and there you go, going about things and just make that happen in one day. I love this energy. I feel that you're a really nice soul. Like, you're so full of passion and energy, and you get angry or frustrated a lot of times because you put so much effort in the things that you do, and you're like, why people don't get it? And Spirit is laughing and it's saying, he or she, they're all right. They just need to calm down a little bit. And I love this energy for you. Listen, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. A lot of things will happen in your near future. First and foremost, relocation. You will find a home that you can truly resonate with, because probably the place where you are right now, that is also causing in your energy field the disturbances. I said this in millions of my videos. Try astrocartography. Gem Goddess has done a video about it. Many people have done a video about it. It's a great, tool to use to see, according to your natal chart, what place in the world might resonate more with your energies. And I think that it works. I did it years ago, and it really does work to analyze even better your surroundings and where you're living and why your soul has chosen your country, place, city, and all that jazz. So the first thing that I am seeing in your near future, there is this possibility of relocation and finding a place that you can call home. With the Ace of Pentacles, and also I have for you career change, I am telling you, whatever it is that you were doing so far, it's not going to be in your future anymore. I know it's a bummer. Some people don't want to hear this, and if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. But for the people who resonate with this message, I am hearing that your career is going to change. And it doesn't matter what other people psychic have been telling you. I'm telling you, like, you are embarking upon a new career. And especially if you feel that you were unhappy with the career that you were doing, well, you're not going to be blocked to doing this career for a very long time. Perhaps if it's not the field that you're changing, you're definitely changing the way you're going on about it, the way you are expressing yourself. You're resonating more with your authenticity, because yet again, I feel that you might not be in the right community, workplace, corporate, whatever might be your work field of study that really resonate with you, and has a lot to do with the energies of other people and that are surrounding you as well. So Spirit is giving you a blessing in the future and is telling you, don't worry about it. I feel some of you already have been going through their Saturn return, so they're like, don't worry about it. It's not going to be as bad as it used to be. For some others of you, it's just a dark night of the soul. It's kind of over. You're getting better, so don't worry. And you do not even need to be that controlling. A part of you is always going to be a bit controlling and logical, but that is positive, because what I am seeing in your future is that you will utilize your passion, your to passion to make money and have an independent business. I'm actually seeing that in your long distant future, you could be the boss for other people, not like bossing other people around, but you will be the head of something that you are creating in this very moment. And the spirit is trying to show you the only thing that they want you to improve, like I said, is your speech. Why? Because like I said before, your destiny in the future is to work with other people, is to be in the public eye with this 10 of Pentacles, which also reminds me of the 10th house, which in astrology rules our public image and how people perceive us in our career. You are very career oriented, and this is great, Spirit is saying, because through your passion, your dedication, your groundness, your consistency, you will achieve step by step all of your goals. But they have to do with a larger picture that you're not seeing in the present moment. And Spirit is also saying, it's fine, it's fine. You're not supposed to see it all at once. It's okay. We are leading you to that. Good that you're changing your job. Good that you're changing your mindset. Good that you're working on your speech. Good that you're working on your vibration, because I am seeing that you have been heavily criticized, or you have been working on your vibration in order to improve. Archangel Michael is also here. So that tells me that you are a soul that came here in this reality to bring justice to people, and you're all about freedom, giving justice, speaking your truth. It's just that sometimes you can be quite a bit for people, which is fine, you know, things are changing. Now I'm also seeing the card of majestic eminence, and your spirit animal could be the tiger, or you're definitely connected to the lion or these very big cats. And no, yes, I am obsessed with big cats, but I mean, I can't, the card are pretty straightforward. There is a tiger going on over here. Priestess, divine feminine, and worth. So you are very much connected with your divine femininity, and I said that you were very masculine at the beginning, but here's the catch. What you are showing, it's not reflecting who you truly are. And so Spirit is saying, enough with this masculine perspective, enough with this, I am going to go on about it, I'm just going to break things and this is just going to happen. Sometimes you need this beautiful masculine energy, and for sure we do have both energy within ourselves, but you don't have to neglect your femininity at the same time. This is a time where Spirit wants to show you your connection to the goddess, your connection to your goddess within, awakening that part of the goddess and awakening that part of divine feminine that is more allowing, that it's connected to intuition, that doesn't work that hard and doesn't grab things and shake them, but it's just like, I'm trusting the universe, I know everything will be fine. Has a different presence, it's more sensual, it's more calm, peaceful. And when you will tap into this majestic eminence and this femininity, there you will feel your purpose. There you will have this changing career. There your speech will change, and this ultimately will lead you to attract better people, which you are destined to work with in the long term, because I am seeing a new career, a new business, new collaborations, new communities, new people, an overall sense of joy, and especially abundance, because I see you being the head of something. I want to say corporate, but maybe it's not going to be a corporate, it's going to be your business. So this is very, very interesting. In terms of your love life, because you're very career oriented, let me see what's up in terms of your future, your detailed future. The Death card. So there's a lot of transformation and ending going on over there as well. We do have Scorpio over here. So possibly you have been already around the world through breakups. You have met a lot of people. And like I said before, you have been heavily disappointed by people. I feel pile number 2, you're thinking about an ex-boyfriend or an ex-girlfriend or an ex in this period, and Spirit wants you to know it's over. I'm sorry. It's not that person. It's going to be someone else. And with the King of Wands, this is somebody that comes from a foreign land or an exotic place, or is somebody that you didn't meet already, which is where they want to lead you. They want to lead you more towards the light. They want to lead you more towards someone stronger. You were with people that were weaker than you. We have a lion with the 8 of Wands, the Prince of Cups, and the Princess of Swords. So you are going to be destined to meet a Leo, in my opinion. Your future person is a Leo. And this is somebody that works in communications or that works, with their speech. Most likely in communication. So yeah, I'm going to stick with that. And they're very assertive. They could be journalists, broadcasters, or just people that work very well with their speech. And there is a romantic bond. I feel, pile number 1, you are very much into freedom. So it could be the marriage is on the horizon with this new individual, but it could also be that you will have more a free relationship without any bond or any labels to it. So that could be a possibility, especially if you resonate with it. And I feel that, okay, your future in detail is assertiveness, being with a person that is very good with communication, that is actually your soulmate at the end of this transformation, closing chapters with the past right now while we're speaking, and you will work and be the boss of something bigger that you're starting to work on right now. And it has to do, you're very good at making money. That's what I'm seeing, because of your groundness, because of your logic. And I don't think you should be ashamed of, because through doing that, you will give job to other people and you will create abundance for yourself and others. And you can do this because you have this illumination, like great ideas popping up from the spirit world, from the Akashic field. So trust this process in the present moment that is allowing you to change right now. And then we have the yin and the yang, true love. When a bond of love is established, it echoes through eternity. So in the future, you are destined to be with your true love, with an ultimate soulmate. And also, I am seeing, for those of you who resonate with pile number 2, you are destined to work with this person. This person will work with you and will help you out also with your speech. And also, I am seeing, for those of you who are believers, who believe in a past life, you guys have been together also in a past life. You are together in the spirit world, and you want to get back together so you can continue the purpose that you were doing even back then. So you will have an instant recognition with this person. Very interesting. But yet again, no, you don't know this person. We have the lies card. Right now, in the present moment, even if you're thinking about an ex or something, I don't know why this camera is not focusing. Thank you, camera. If you're thinking about something in the present moment and you don't understand why you failed, you don't understand why things are the way that they are, Spirit is showing me that you are believing in lies, and they want you to pull your hand away from your eye and awaken completely, which I know, pile number 2, it's not a comfortable place to be in, but this is exactly what you should do. Not everything that glitter is gold. Seek for the truth at this time. And when you will see the truth, you will be able to ponder your speech and take direct action like a flame, like an arrow with a flame upon it. And with unwavering faith, you will be able to change your career and truly align with your majestic eminence, which works less and produces more. Very, very interesting. Now, let me see what type of career you could be. Okay, you could be related to books or author or writing abilities for some of you, or through knowledge, through your knowledge, you will be able to channel this new vision, this new change that I am seeing. Let me see another field, another career for my pile number 2. Wow, another lion. The justice and environmentalism. It's everything that I told you. That's why I don't like to use cards a lot, because I told you everything already with the crystal reading. You are born, your purpose is to bring justice to people. Work with children or younger generations. Your spirit guides is a big cat or a lion, and you are possibly an earth angel, or your connection to Mother Nature is what you need in order to feel spirit. So spending time in nature is extremely important for you, and especially your bond with animals. You're going to do a lot of things, not just one. You're possibly going to share knowledge, teach something, write books, bring justice to people through your speech, inspiring younger generation to learn, and also care for the environment and the animals. You are going to do a lot of things in your future, and at some point you will meet also this person and that you don't know yet, that it's going to work with you in order to build this school, this corporation, this business, that it's going to give jobs and places to other people as well. So it's a bigger picture. All right, this is what I see for you, pile number 2, and this is your future in detail. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, and if you want more private and accurate information, you can go ahead and book a reading with me. The link is down below, and also subscribe to my new channel, Already Alchemy. To this one, every Monday I post a new pico card, the spiritual guidance, and I see you guys later in another of my spiritual guidance tarot crystal pico card readings. Okay, pile number 3, welcome to your reading in terms of your detailed future. The first thing that I am seeing through the crystals, because I'm going to read the energies of your chakras, and then we're going to look at the cards, and I have all the crystals in front of me. Don't worry about it, I'm going to show you. And yeah, if you are interested in chakras, I have an e-course down below called the 7-Step Vortex Program, which is from my husband that is a yoga teacher. It's in the comment section down below. Anyway, let's discover your energies. The first thing that I am seeing is that, wow, you are so aligned with your spirit, and you are so in tune with a higher energy. I'm actually sensing that you are connected with an ascended master, and if you want to know more about it, I made a video dedicated upon ascended masters, and also a pico card that you can find on my channel. But yeah, you are very, very connected with this ascended master. It could be Christ consciousness, it could be another god, another deity, any ascended master, but you are very much connected to a higher force. And this higher force, pile number 3, is giving you the strength to do anything else in your life. Your visions are so vivid. You could even have prophetic dreams, or simply you will find in your future that your visions are going to be a fundamental part of your life. Your heart is very, very pure, and also your lower chakras are very, very grounded. So I am looking at the people that are the most aligned with the higher self and their mission of all the other piles. There is great wisdom inside of you. In fact, you chose the sacred geometry tree of life. And I am seeing that you are an ancient soul, or possibly a star seed. There is so much awareness there is so much awareness within yourself, and your eyes could be hazel, or your eyes are very penetrating, because you also can pick up on energy. So you could be a counselor for other people, a life coach, or whatever job it is that you're doing. You are capable to interpret energy and see the truth of people beyond the veil. Like for you, the veil is lifted, and you are very talented, in my opinion, at writing, or definitely utilize channeling through writing. Could be something that you could do. But Spirit is letting me know that you guys are so many, so Spirit is saying it doesn't matter exactly what all these people are doing as a job. What it matters is that you tell them that they are on the right path, and things will just start to manifest slowly but surely enough so you guys can see it. One thing that Spirit is also saying is to keep working on your lower chakra, to keep your sense of groundness, because sometimes you see these big visions in your mind and you get anxious about manifest them all at once. What Spirit wants you to know is that there is time in this reality for a reason, and you're just doing everything at the right speed. So allow divine intervention to come where it needs to come, and allow, times of emptiness when you see them, because it's all divinely connected. And I feel that you are a leader. You will lead something very, very important, and that's because you have a different understanding of things. You see beyond the veil, and you are one of the ancient souls. So there is great wisdom inside of you that you will utilize in your future. So compared to the other piles, I do not really have to suggest you anything in terms of opening your chakra, because I see that they are literally very, very much aligned. Like all the stones that I have Tiger Eye for you, I have Green Adventuring, and I'm sorry because this camera cannot focus like really small, but the Tiger Eye is your prime stone. That's what I'm seeing, because it's the one connected to your higher chakras. But even the Green Adventuring on your third eye is very important. And I have selected, because I was doing the channeling before the video and I was selecting the crystals for you, I selected crystals that are perfectly in alignment to all together, and they have the right size. They're all similar to each other, which tells me, pile number 3, that yet again you are really aligned, you're really connected. So you have to trust your purpose and your path, because your divine destiny is being shown at this time. So now let's look at the cards. In fact, we do have the Judgment card over here, beautiful. Then we also have the Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And we also have the Star card. Very, very interesting. Your future looks bright. Let me tell you something. In specific, if you have been dealing with difficult times, which could be, Spirit wants you to know that those difficult times were there because they taught you how to ground yourself. And now that you finally mastered, or at least you know how to ground yourself, you will become unstoppable. With the Judgment card, I am predicting for you that this will be the time right now while we're speaking. Keep in mind that the Speaker card is timeless, but right now while we're speaking, you will have your rise. You are rising. You are rising from the ashes. You're rising from a difficult time. Your time is coming, and this is because you are putting the effort, the work, all in the right places. And with the Page of Pentacles, for sure, this is an energy that doesn't come super fast, but I am picking up on the energy of Uranus for you. So maybe you are a Taurus, or Uranus in Taurus in the sky is helping you out, showing your divine destiny. And all of a sudden, unexpectedly, you will be on the rise. You are rising on the edge of your success, in my opinion. And why I'm saying this, because of course we do have Aquarius, the Star card, and the Star card lets me know that you were born to lead. You were born to shine as a star and to lead other people, because you are in alignment with your higher self. You are on the right path. Of course, job could differ, but I have the card of leadership for you. So no shadow of a doubt, no matter what job you're going to do or you're going to resonate with, you are a natural born leader. And as you can see from this card, the angels are crowning you right now as the leader of a new generation, or you will do this. And also in terms of love, what I am seeing, there is a possible chance that you are already with your divine partner or your soulmate, or definitely if you're not and you're single, you can watch my Pico card about future love to have more detailed information about love only. But I am seeing that you are destined to attract soulmates in your life, that not only one of them is going to be your divine partner, but they're also going to help you out in your endeavors. So like I am seeing people coming slowly but gradually and fit in the right place, and this is because your life is being orchestrated by this divine ascended master. Like you have the hand of God showing you where to go, and you just have to pay attention. And yes, I know, pile number 3, that this is happening not at the speed that you will want it to happen, but I am seeing that you are destined to success, whatever success means for you. You are destined to abundance. You are just on the right path. And also another card that I picked up for you is the card of oneness, balance, patience, and the divine masculine, and also is number 30. So maybe when you're going to be 30 years old, that is the time where success will actually be activated. Or if you are 30 already, well, you are in this process right now. now. And I'm also seeing that in a past life, you could have been a Native American, or perhaps you live in America or have connection with your native land, and possibly the ascended master that is guiding you at this time is Buddha, because there is a Buddha beyond the mountain over here. I hope you guys can see it. And so maybe explore Buddhism could be something very important for you. But whatever it is, you are going to connect people together like leaders do with your vision. That is the image of oneness. The way you do things, whatever it is that you do, it's capable to bring people together. Whether it's going to be art, you're going to be able to bring together people with your music, with your art, with anything as such. If it's teaching, it's going to be teaching. If it's counseling, you are able to guide people towards their purpose, which could be also that you guys are life coaches or something related to that. But I am seeing that your destined and your purpose is to bring people together. And that reminds me of the song of the Beatles. I think it was John Lennon that was like, come together right now over me. Anyway, apart from that, it could be that you like the music from the 60s and the 70s, so you have that vibe to you. But apart from that, yeah, you are very much influenced and ruled in astrology by the 12th house. So for example, you might have 3 planets sitting on the 12th house, or even in your Navamsha chart if you are into Vedic astrology, and there is a strong activation of the 12th house right now for you, which is the house of moksha. It's the house of liberation, spirituality, connection to spirit, connection to the ascended master. And when usually the 12th house gets activated is when people have illuminations about their purpose. It's when they understand who they truly are. And also your partner has 3 planets in the 12th house or heavily activation of the 12th house. Wow. And also what I am seeing for you in this detailed future reading is that you are destined. Hold on, I'm having a high pitch in my ear. Yeah, you are tuned in and tapped in into a greater source. You can hear it with your ears, and it's big. It's so big that I'm almost like I'm having a moment where I'm like, I need to breathe. You have a very, very strong energy to you, and it doesn't matter what you guys have been through, like you are divinely protected to the next level. I'm also seeing the card of have fun, because in your future you are destined to have fun with what you're doing. So that is why Spirit is letting me know to not tell you anything specific about career, because you will create it. It doesn't matter what career you're going to do. You're going to have so much fun doing what you're doing. So the more that you connect with the sense of joy and fun, the 5th house in astrology, the more you will know that you are on your purpose. And with this divine masculine, for those of you who are single, it could be that you already have, or in the future you will have a very strong divine masculine presence next to you that is going to help you out in your purpose. I'm also seeing that could be that your spirit guides and angel are of a divine masculine nature, and this is giving you the strength to do things one step at a time in order to arrive to this higher destiny, which is again is about leading other people. Wow, what a pile. Let me see any other cards that I see for you guys. You will climb mountains. This is what Spirit is saying. The 4 of Wands. Also in your future and in your destiny there is marriage, and this marriage is of a divine nature. And not only that, I am seeing that you're going to get married, and if you are already married in your destiny, you are meant to birth a very special child with the Princess of Pentacles. Also, for some of you guys to check, because you could be pregnant, or very soon you will be, because part of your destiny is to bring forth into this universe, into this earth, a very special child. And this child has as a spirit animal the bird or the hummingbird. They have a very beautiful voice to them. If you already have children, well, they are very special and they have been incarnated with special abilities. So be very mindful of that. Also, with this 4 of Wands, you are very connected to Osiris, to the rebirth right now. Osiris is I call him Pharaoh, but he's the god of the afterlife. He's the one that governs justice, is the leader of the afterlife. He was the divine counterpart of Oset. And he is the one that determines whether or not you're going to go to the afterlife. And so this reminds me of your leadership. You are able to recreate yourself and reinvent yourself all the time. And right now, pile number 3, they are crowning you as the leader. So don't be afraid of your power, because you have to surrender to it. And yeah, sometimes you don't feel ready, or you feel that circumstances have put some obstacles towards you, but no, you are only putting limitations towards yourself. This is what Spirit is saying. And also, I am seeing the 7 of Swords, the Eclipse card, and the All Gifted. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at this card. This could be you. So here's the thing. Dark forces exist in this universe, but let's not talk about dark forces. Bad people exist in this humanity, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's just their choice. You have been through a lot in terms of people. They wanted to push you down. They wanted to dim your light. They wanted you to be canceled, to go away, to not be there, because you have so much to give and you will lead with your vision. But because of this ascendant master that is putting you and guiding you towards the right path, you have the card of the Joker, the card of the All Gifted. This is an additional card in this particular tarot that indicates extreme good luck, fortune, dreams coming true, divine purpose, the All Gifted. These are the gifts of the universe. And this gift could come in the form of pregnancy for some of you, but for some others of you, it's about your vision, it's about your creative process. You are meant to born something unique into this planet and to lead people towards it in a way or another. And you are being crowning towards your destiny right now. And you're also meant to have a very wonderful life relationship, romance in your life and in your relationship. And Spirit is saying the more that you will have fun, the more that you will connect with joy, the more people will come. It doesn't matter with the 7 of Swords how many people wanted to attack you, how many people wanted to cancel you, how many people wanted to sabotage you. It's just an eclipse, but then eclipses don't last forever. Also, possibly you had some illumination during an eclipse time, and now it's showing up more and more and more. The Star, you have twice the Star card. Listen, it doesn't really matter what type of career you're gonna do. Your birthright is to be a star, and your dreams are manifesting at this time. So how much more detailed you want to be this reading to be? My English is like whatever, right? Whatever. Anyhow, this is happening because you have worked so hard to put yourself into alignment, and right now you will see what it means to truly be aligned with Spirit. And everything that you will do, everything that you will touch will become gold, because they are guiding you for a higher purpose. This is what I am listening to and what they're telling me. Very, very interesting. Let's pull another card. The Safety. See? It is safe for you to love. The angels are protecting and guarding you and your loved ones right now. So for instance, if you are worried about your parents, or you're worried about your loved ones or a relationship, the angels want you to know that if you are already in an existing bond, this person is safe for you to love. And also your loved ones are safe at this time, because it is all a piece of a puzzle that they're showing to you. So just practice gratitude, because something incredible incredible is gonna happen to your life. Maybe in an unexpected way, maybe not as fast as you hope, but you are meant to lead people, and this is what you're gonna do. Possibly you're gonna do this also in your marriage, and your destiny is to also have children and a very fulfilling romantic life. Even if you didn't have that up to now, you will have it in the future. This is what the angels are saying. Let me see what else can I gather for you. Writing, I told you with the crystals, you guys have writing abilities, and so you will work with writing. You will be an author perhaps, or maybe a blogger, but whatever it is that you will do through your writing and through your natural abilities and skill, you are born to be a healer. You are born to heal other and heal them, to lead other and heal them through your gifts. And this is a higher call that they have been putting upon you. Also, your partner is a healer, they're saying. Your future partner or present partner. Very, very interesting. And they are doing this for you. They're showing it. Six of Pentacles, see? From the student to the master. And we have Ganesh over here. So you could be connected to Ganesh. Whatever it is that... Oh, sorry. This is not the Six of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. But it doesn't matter. What matters is the channeling. This means from the student to the master. And I don't know why I'm scattering. Maybe it's Mercury retrograde. But I feel it's because it's so overwhelming, the energy, that you don't feel ready, but Spirit is letting you know that you are ready. Whatever it is that people have done to you, Spirit is saying it's getting removed. The blockages are getting removed. Things will look better and better and better in your future, and you are divinely blessed with this all gifted card. So what is it that really you have to do in this present moment? Just keep on doing what you were doing. Keep being aligned, working on your spirituality. Everything will be fine. You just have to follow this very subtle guidance that you can hear within yourself, because it's making you become exactly what you're supposed to become. And they're saying that's it. That's all they need to do. But, you know, we always want to know more, right? Let's see. You are meant to bring people together. And that's your detailed future. So open your mind. Don't be afraid, and try to practice more meditation, because your mind feels a bit heavy sometimes. Remember that you cannot find the answer in the midst of a confusing mind. Calm your mind and open your mind to see the bigger perspective of the universe. Because right now it wants to show you that the impossible can be made possible. And whatever it is that the Seven of Swords, toxic people, toxic environment that you have been through, it's going away completely. They're like showing me that it's getting wiped out. It's gone. They're like, it's gone. And sometimes I feel that you test it and to see, like, let's see if I sabotage these things, if really it's meant to be for me, and nothing happens. Like, it's almost like, again, everything that you touch will become gold, because you're being blessed right now, and you will lead other people in a way or another. It could be with a YouTube channel, it could be with the counseling, it could be with your writing, it could be with any healing activities, being a doctor perhaps. Anything that heals other people and leads them towards Spirit is your divine destiny. And the rest, it's all blessings that will come. The hard times are over, pile number 3. I want you to stick this in your fridge and repeat with me. The hard times are over. Comment down below. Hard times are over. Now I will see blessings. Now I feel I'm in the light. And this is because I aligned my will with the will of my soul and the will of God or source energy. And I just want to smile for you guys, because this energy is powerful. It's so powerful that it will break through all the walls that were put in front of you. You just have to believe it, okay? Now, this is what I see for you guys. I know it's a bit quick, this reading, but this is the detailed future that I'm seeing. And the more, even if we break down more details, in actuality, they don't matter, because what matters is your alignment, is your energy. That's why I entitled this pick a card, Your Energy, Your Future. Of course, you could screw it up, but I don't see that happening because you are practicing gratitude. You are seeing that whatever it is that you were doing in the past wasn't working, and now you understand that the only thing that you had to do was to align. And now things will go smoothly. All right? Comment down below. Let me know your stories because this is a very interesting pile to analyze in my opinion. And if you want more detailed and accurate reading, the private reading that I have are listed down below in my Etsy shop. Follow my new channel, Already Alchemy, for more in-depth conversation, and also my Patreon if you want. And every Monday I post a pick a card over here on this channel for those of you who are in need of spiritual guidance. So subscribe to this channel as well. And I see you guys later in another of my pick a cards. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for being here with me today in another of my pick a cards. I'm going to see you later on Monday for another of my tarot reading. Thank you so much for your support. Subscribe, share this video, thumbs up if you liked it, and I see you guys later. And in the meantime, keep in mind, you're never wrong if you follow love. Bye.